Hey, how's it going, guys? My name's Alicia. I am not a rapper, but that's just how the video turned out. So, that's just how the introduction turned out. Anyway, what I was talking about, or what I was going to talk about in this video, wow, I am tired. I am tired, but what I was just thinking about was, I do Rover. I don't know if you know what that is. It's this app, or Rover is this company that's dog walking, dog sitting, taking care of other people's dogs, pretty much, and you can also hire people to look after your dogs. I'm a dog sitter through Rover, and I was just thinking, like, I just came out of high school, like, last year. It's already been, like a little over a year since I graduated high school. That's crazy. That's just crazy to me. And I was thinking, like, I heard of, like, a lot of my friends, like, getting jobs, like, getting, like, the normal high school jobs, like, working at McDonald's, working at a fast food place, working somewhere really crappy, with annoying people, and sorry, the camera that I'm using is really crappy, which, that's the reason why I'm using this, plastic camera filter, because I just thought it would fit with the theme of the poor the poor video quality. And it's my laptop. It's my laptop camera. So I just decided to go with this filter. So yeah. Thought it would be more fun, maybe. Yeah, shitty jobs. I thought, wow, like, if they knew about Rover, would they have done this instead? Because, like, it's, like, a way better job than those. Yeah. I mean, I would have definitely done Rover in high school if I had known about it then. Maybe that's just because I don't pay attention to ads at all, or I don't go to the right places. I don't search the right things online, so I don't get their ads, or whatever. Maybe, I don't know what it is, but I feel like if more people knew about this, maybe the better things would get for kids who are in high school, like job-wise, and earning more money, getting more independence, being more responsible, like being able to have that sole responsibility for something. All kids want to be on their own. Like, that's like the stereotype teenager is, like, they just want to be on their own, make their own decisions, be free from their parents, free to do whatever they want. And I feel like Rover is a good place to start with that, because it is a job that you should take seriously. But it's kind of, you kind of work for yourself, because the people at Rover don't tell you how to run your business. They give you guidelines, of course, but I mean the standard. They don't tell you how many jobs you have to work a week, and they don't tell you how much money you have to make in a month. They don't tell you what jobs you have to take and what jobs you don't have to take. You just decide all of that for yourself. And you can pick what days you want to work and which days you don't want to work. You can work every day for a year if you want to. Or you could work only one day out of the week, or one day out of the month. So it gives you a whole bunch of freedom there. Of course, this is, I'm talking about high schoolers here, like their first job. And while it is good to be able to listen to other people and guidelines, like other people's structures, job-wise, that is important. But I feel like you get enough of that in high school, to be honest. Now, of course, this depends on the school you go to. I'm just talking about public school for the most part, but then even there, like, different schools have different things going on. Their rules might differ slightly, depending on the county, states you live in. But for the most part, it's the same. I feel like. And I think Rover, for one, they put more dog walkers, dog sitters on the app, so people have, I don't know, more choices for people they might want to hire, so it's more likely that they'll find someone who they feel matches up with them and their preferences. 2, it gives the dog walker, dog sitter, the student more freedom, because of all I've said before, they get to decide their own schedules, their own rate of pay. Even, of course, you have to you have to remember like how much people are charging, because on Rover you can see how much people are charging for dog walking or dog sitting in your area. And of course you would want to like narrow down, or maybe want to either lower or raise your prices depending on how much other people are charging in your area, and also depending on how much work you put into it. But yeah, for the most part, you get to decide your own rates, everything like that. So I really feel like that would be a good starting point, like a good first job for students, especially high school students. You just give them a lot more freedom, I feel like, and that's important. It's definitely important, as much as it is important to have structure and defined guidelines to be able to follow, and maybe compromise with. It is also important to have that freedom to explore who you are, find out, like, learn more about yourself. Like, the more freedom you are and the more you're on your own, the more you get to realize who you are yourself. And that is a really important part of growing up, and really important part of high school that maybe some people don't get, because like either they're the extroverts who always hang out with their friends, always hang out with a group, a crowd of some kind, which can heavily define who you are. And that's okay. Now I'm getting into like the psychology of it all, but I mean that's what I'm interested in. Like I'm interested in like psychology. Yeah. Anyway, that what I'm saying is it's good to be on your own sometimes. It's good to have freedom as much as it's good to have structure. And I just feel like it's way out of balance for some high school kids. And I feel like Rover would be a good match for them for a first job, which I've said a million times by now, but yeah, that is just what I've been thinking. Yeah, and another thing I was thinking was I love being on my own. Like, whenever I do these house sitting visits, like, I usually come over, It depends, like if I'm if I'm dog sitting, I'll usually stay during the day, of course, to like let the dog out, and play with the dog and all that. I'll usually only leave my client's house for a few hours for those jobs. And then for cat house sitting, which is what I'm doing right now, I'll usually stay during the night, and I'll leave for the day, and then I'll come back at night. I'll feed them breakfast, go home, and when I come back in the evening, I'll feed them dinner, and then stay for the rest of the night, and then leave the next morning. If the cat isn't, like, seems fine, of course, like if the cat's not depressed or in bad shape or anything, then I'd stay here, but yeah, cats like to be on their own anyway. And this cat likes to go outside, and so the cat's not even here. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. But yeah, I just really like being on my own, and this gives me the perfect opportunity to do that. Like, it gives me the perfect opportunity to have a place of my own, like have a place to myself for the time being, for the next like week at least. So that's nice, and I plan on making a lot of videos like right here on this couch. I feel like I bring all my equipment with me so I can do that. So yeah, that's just what I was thinking. I'll probably record 1, maybe 2 videos later, maybe. I'm watching this really cool video right now. I've never taken the time to watch it until right now. It's called Wilford Mother-Loving Wolfstache Full Breakdown. It's on Markiplier's channel, because of course, who else do I watch on YouTube? It's him talking about the making of that short film that he made, Wilford Mother-Loving Wolfstache, and I just think it's the coolest thing ever. Like, he goes into the editing of the video a lot, and the sound, and the color editing, and just like behind the scenes, and all of that stuff is really interesting to me. Like costuming, and the extras, and the deleted scenes. It's just a bunch of really cool stuff. If you're into that stuff, or even if you're not into that stuff, you should still check it out, because it's just really cool. Check out the short film if you want. Jeez. Yeah, that is really cool. I never mentioned this before, but I'll be going to Orlando for school. I'll be going to school for film this fall, as close to fall gets in Florida. And that's just like been like the most recent dream of mine. Like, I have like this dream. I shouldn't say it's am I the only one who thinks that? Like, saying it's a dream of yours is just kind of weird, because like, I guess like if you daydream about something hard enough, you will like literally dream about it at night. But I mean, I don't really dream about my dreams that much. Is that weird? Because like, I just feel weird. Like hopes, goals, something like that would be a better term. I don't know. But one of them for me lately that I've had is becoming part of a production company of some kind, like some independent production company in the future, and getting hired by Markiplier to work on one of his short films with him. That would just be amazing. That would just be like a dream come true for me. That would be so cool, because he's made so many cool things, and I just love his passion about, like, his creative passion, like with all the characters he's created, all the different egos that he's made. It just blows my mind how much thought and planning went into that stuff. Like, of course, not all of it's planned out. Like, there's like a ton of, he leaves room for a ton of improvisation and stuff like that, but it's just so cool to me. Like, the creative processes and ideas, and I just love passionate people like that. I really hope to work with. I really hope that's gonna be my future. It's just working with a whole bunch of creative, passionate people like that. That'd be amazing. But I've rambled long enough about this stuff. Yeah, so, jeez, it's just, I could talk about this stuff for hours. Maybe in another video. Maybe in another video some other time I'll talk more about that stuff, but for now that's it. I'm gonna go back to watching this video. Hi. I didn't go back to watching the video. I just edited this one. It's you can't see it because hold on just a second. I'll pull up a picture right there. See? Right there. It's right there. That's what I'm looking at in the background. So yeah, that's gonna, yeah. I need to get back to this video, so I'll see you guys later. Over and out.